If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe and hit the notification bell. I post a new Tom Brady video every day.
I lived a lifetime of hating Tom Brady. As good as we were on defense in Pittsburgh, it seemed like every time we went with what we knew, Tom Brady could figure it out and beat us. The one year we were able to dominate, we had to change everything we did as the Pittsburgh Steelers defensively to beat him. In my last year, I got to practice with Tom Brady in training camp, and I got to watch him and listen to him coach. And when the guy would stop short on an outside comeback and go 14 instead of 15, watch him go over to that guy right now at practice and get it fixed.
Hey, happy stepping in you-know-what day.
Also known as
Tom Brady draft day.
Bill Belichick's birthday.
Ah, that's right. That's right.
Stepping in you-know-what. Yes, of course.
Come on.
Of course.
You know how I feel about Tom Brady.
Well,
199th overall. I don't think anybody... Should we call Mooch and wish him happy Giovanni Carmazzi Day?
Oh.
Is that the wrong... Is this... Well, that probably didn't happen because... Right? Because Giovanni...
That would be amazing.
It was yesterday. It's yesterday.
I think yesterday was Carmazzi Day because he was a second rounder.
No, he's a third rounder. Where Mooch would just pick up the phone.
That.
Should we just call Steve up, wish him happy Giovanni Carmazzi Day?
Let's do it right now.
If he picks up, I'm going to laugh.
But it's
there we go.
It's a
nope. Mooch, you there?
Yeah.
It's Rich Eisen. We're on the air live. I'm doing this to you, Steve. We're on the air live right now. You got a second?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, too bad you're not FaceTiming me because I have my little clip-on tie on because I'm getting ready to take Total Access.
Okay, cool.
I got the Mooch cam roaring.
Oh,
and
this is great.
Okay.
I saw you yesterday, Steve.
Well, we noticed today, and I love you, Steve, and I know you can handle this sort of stuff that we're calling you live on our YouTube stream feed.
I mean, Mooch, brace yourself, buddy.
We noticed it was the 20th anniversary of Tom Brady being drafted today, and we wanted to wish you a happy Giovanni Carmazzi Day, Steve.
I hate your guts.
Fantastic.
By that you mean you love me, right, Steve? By that you mean you love me, right?
Yeah.
Oh, God. Mooch, not my idea. I'm sorry.
You think I'd be still coaching the 49ers if Tom and I were joined at the hip?
Oh, man. Could you imagine? But I saw clips of like Bill Walsh was saying he was the guy. I mean, you guys had consensus in the room, right?
Do I have to go over this whole thing again with you for the 35th time, Rich Eisen? You don't remember. You should just play the tape we did on the Rich Eisen show, one of the Super Bowls. So remember I talked about. God, I hate you. Remember I talked about.
Mooch is so rattled right now.
Yeah, well,
I am so rattled because I'm supposed to be talking about the Buffalo Bills coming up for Total Access, and now you got me just sidetracked here.
Sorry.
So
we'll let you go in a second.
So we wanted to find another Steve Young. That puts the quarterbacks in an athletic category, Rich. You would not have been in that category, all right? We needed somebody to run faster and jump higher and leap tall buildings with a single bound. And so we put Tom in a drop-back category, and we had other people in a athletic category, kind of like teams do now, with the Jalen Hurts and those kind of guys that are athletes, and you do a lot more than just the Jacob Eason guy. Drop back, okay? Tom was in the drop back. We didn't want to drop back. We looked for Gio Carmazzi. Gio Carmazzi, not only was he Italian, but he was the point guard on the basketball team. He was a Rhodes Scholar.
Okay.
And not roadkill. He was a Rhodes Scholar, all right?
Well, I mean, Michigan's the Harvard of the Midwest, Steve, or the Harvard's the Michigan of the East. So, Tom probably could keep up with that, Yeah, whatever. But, he still is in that other category that we are not considering. So that's it. That's it. I'm not going to explain this anymore until you call me on the 30th anniversary of the Tom Brady draft day. And Carmazzi became a goat farmer, right? Isn't that what he came?
when Tom's winning
You know
championships?
what? That was mentioned on the thing, but I'm not sure if that was embellished a little bit. I have no idea. He might have had a pet goat. I don't know. I had a quarterback, David Barr at Cal, who had a pig at home. It was a pet pig. I mean, guys have pets.
I can't believe we did this to Mooch.
Boy,
of course.
Am I rambling? I got to get back to work.
I
Some of us are working for a living right now.
We rattled your cage, man. We rattled your cage. You take care of yourself.
Yeah,
I love you, Mooch.
Mooch, we love you, buddy.
Happy Gio Carmazzi Day, Steve.
Thank you so much.
Oh, my gosh.
Out of your whole career for draft week, which is the draft pick you're most proud of? Like, you know what? I was sitting in that draft room and we hashed it out.
Yeah, the Gio Carmazzi pick before Tom Brady. I'm sure you're getting to that, aren't you?
What did happen with in all seriousness?
So
with Brady and Carmazzi, in all seriousness, what happened with that?
We knew about Tom Brady. In fact, Tom Brady and I had the same agent, Don Yee.
I did not know that.
Okay. Stick around. You get educated here.
Okay.
On the show. So we knew of him. We had him. He's from the West Catholic League right there in the Bay Area. Okay, that's where my kids went to school. There was a lot of connections and familiarity there, I guess. And we had him at our local combine team. I don't know if every team does it, but we at the Niners had a local combine, which invited all of the kids from like a 50-mile radius who either went to high school or college in the Bay Area.
Sure.
So you come, there's about 75 guys, and you have a little combine. You give them a free T-shirt, you let them work out, you let them throw, you let them run a 40. You get, it's really quick, obviously, and he was at that.
Brady was there.
Yeah.
Just fresh off the campus at Ann Arbor.
Yeah.
Winning the Orange Bowl, crushing it, and he showed up there. And,
but
it was nothing special, is what you're saying?
There was nothing special there. There was nothing special. Now, keep in mind this, too, Rich, we, at the time, were looking for a certain type of quarterback, and quarterbacks are in categories. There's the athletic quarterback, and there's the drop-back pocket passer, okay? He was in the pocket passer category, okay? And he wasn't one of the highest-ranked pocket passers then, but that we were looking for a guy in the mold of a Steve Young who ran a 4.5,
right?
A guy like a Jeff Garcia who was smaller, more athletic, could throw from the run. You could move him around. So we wanted that kind of.
So Carmazzi was more of that player than Brady?
Yeah, of course.
Now, who was part of it? Was Bill Walsh? Walsh was part of this process,
yes,
right?
Yes.
Walsh,
Terry, Donahue, Napper,
Greg Knapp,
Marty Morningwig. I mean, we're all there. We're all there, but we had them categorized. Gio Carmazzi, on his defense, okay? He was a 3.9 Rhodes Scholar. He was the point guard of his basketball team in high school, all right? He was a heck of an athlete, okay, right. With good size. So we thought, you know how arrogant coaches are. You think, I can mold this guy into somebody I really want. You know what I mean? Because he's a smart athlete. Start with that, smart athlete, and then mold him. He wasn't having to play right away. So that didn't work out. So, and you know what I knew? You know what I knew?
Yeah.
We played in the Hall of Fame game. We were the first ones.
So you knew right then and there?
Guess who was playing? Niners Patriots, okay? And neither guy played much. Brady played at the end of the game, and Gio played at the end of the game.
The 49ers were hoping to see signs that Giovanni Carmazzi was the next Joe Montana.
Carmazzi under pressure, and let it be duly noted that his career begins rather ingloriously with back-to-back sacks.
The next Joe Montana was on the field that day. He just happened to play for the other team.
I think we walked out of that game feeling that we had probably taken the right guy.
And Gio wasn't ready for this. He was nervous in the huddle. It was too big for him. It was it was a little evident at that time.
What school did he come out of? Do we remember?
Yeah, well, see, Hofstra, and we had a pipeline to Hofstra. You know, I hired Dan Quinn out of Hofstra.
That's right,
okay?
that's right. Yes,
we
right,
had
right,
Dave Fiore, we had Lance Schulters. There were some athletes and coaches coming out of Hofstra.
Oh, I mean,
and so Gio was in Hofstra because
Wayne
UOP
Corbett
dropped
came
football.
out of Hofstra.
UOP dropped football.
Right.
You know, he's a Bay Area kid.
So you knew
Sacramento kid.
on that high school field in Canton, Ohio, that
I walked off the field saying, you know, Gio's got a ways to go, and we don't need him to play this year. Don't worry about it. But he's, you know, it was a little bit too much, too soon for him. And then Tom Brady went out there, and not that I was watching Tom Brady, you know, but he did a good job in that fourth quarter for them.
I'm telling you, when you get out on the field and another team wants to knock your head off, they've got to be able to handle that mentally and emotionally. And some do, some love it, and some that makes them very nervous, and they lose some confidence.
That's it for this video. I post a new Tom Brady video every day, so please like and subscribe. That way you'll always have a new Tom Brady video to watch every single day.